So I grabbed him by the belt. And I threw him overboard.
Overboard is a visual novel detective game, but the situation is reversed. You play as a murderer, as shown at the start of the video, who tossed your husband overboard, and you have to find a way to avoid being detected as the murderer in this closed room mystery murder case. So is it fun? Is it worth playing? So find out in 5 minutes. Right off the bat, I want to talk about gameplay. Now, the game is simple and similar to a point and click adventure, where you move your mouse around and click the dialogue that you want to say or the actions you want to do, and you can click on the items to collect them. So, with that in mind, even though this game is deceptively simple, the actions that you make and the dialogue choices that you do will have effects on the future. For instance, the morning after the murder, you have to make a decision whether to tell this cabin boy that your husband is still around and essentially lying to him, or to tell another lie that you haven't seen him since the morning or since the night before. So, based on this, the bellboy will remember the story and will eventually bring up your version of the story and what you told him at the end scenario of the day, to show whether you are guilty or you're not guilty of murdering your husband. Now, of course, if you fail to cover up your tracks and fail to plant evidence incriminating another person, you will get called out at the final meeting and get yanked off to jail and failing the game. However, on the other side, if you do succeed, you will get away with murder. But I won't spoil too much because it's actually quite interesting gameplay, and I hope that you enjoy the game too when you play it for the first time. You heard me right. You essentially get intrigued and try to play again and again because there are multiple different scenarios and multiple different endings. So, for example, there's an ending where you can choose to frame a particular person, or you can frame another person. Or alternatively, you can try to kill off more people to cover up your tracks. So all these are quite well written into the gameplay, and that's why I want to move on to narrative. I must say the creators of Overboard did a banger job of doing the narrative, because it draws me in and encourages me to find different endings to different scenarios. So I quite enjoy the murder mystery and trying to push my way and wiggle my way out of sticky situations. So for instance, I found a password to open a passenger's door, but instead of succeeding in what happened next, I actually pushed my luck a bit too far and eventually got arrested after being knocked out. However, to say too much is to spoil the game for you, because story is essential for this type of game. So I'll just end it here and say that the story is definitely interesting and worth looking at. Lastly, I want to talk about presentation, which is the look and sounds of the game. And I must say that the game looks pretty good. It chose to go with a simple 2D art style, but the advantage of doing this is it makes it kind of timeless, unlike using 3D models which tend to age poorly. In addition, the game sounds great. Every time you go to a place, it's very obvious, or make a decision, it's very obvious when you make a decision, because there's a simple affirmation sound when you click it. And also when the ship blows the horn or rings a bell, it's very obvious and makes you feel that you're actually on the ship. So this game does well in both the visuals and the presentation. So all in all, what do I give the game? I give this game a 9 out of 10. It's a fantastic game, and each playthrough is worth about 15 minutes, so it's over quite quick. I do have one minor complaint about the game, or accumulation of minor complaints, is that sometimes it's not immediately obvious what you can do and what options you can take, and sometimes the instructions are not clear within what you can say and what you can't say to certain people. So I kind of wish there were also other options, that other ways to use multiple objects to achieve your aims, but what's here is already quite a good product, so I recommend this game. This is the 5-minute reviewer, and I'm signing off. Everyone enjoy yourself and have a great day ahead.